What up? This is a trial test run for this camera I got for hiking and just doing things. This is what it looks like. It's like small and little, and then I can flip it around mid-thing, which is pretty neat. But yeah, the agenda today is to go hiking, well, later, but I guess right now I'm about to go fill up my back tire because that bit flat, and then I'm going to go rock climbing, and then after I go rock climbing I'm going to go on a small little hike. I was going to go on a lot bigger one. I was going to go like a 6-mile one today, but I don't think I'll have enough time for that anymore, so I'm going to do that on Friday because it's also like almost 60 on Friday, which is nicer than it is today. Today it's only like 50, so yeah, I'll walk back in later. Oops, I muted it on accident. Sorry for that. Just got done rock climbing. I don't know how long I was there for. Maybe like hour and a half ish. I reopened a whatever they're called. Can't think about this. Catalyst. That shit hurt like a motherfucker. But I did couples that I've not done before. And this is one I keep trying to do over and over again every time I go. I'm getting a lot closer. There's this guy that I met. I didn't get his name before I left because he was doing something. But he showed me some shit. And I was like, damn. Thank you, King. And yeah. So shout out to that guy. He's a real G. and I'm gonna go hike like maybe like a, I don't know, like a 2 mile real quick, because the sun is still kind of high, but it's like kind of getting low too, and it's gonna be like 45-minute drive from where I am to go there. So yeah. Okay, twins, I've made it. I've done this one before. Oh, it's so damn muddy. Oh, I should have worn different pants. We'll have to wash them anyways. Look at that. Hella wet too. But like, only my, I've done this before technically, but not like this part of it. Also, not when it's this muddy. I didn't know it rained or something. That's kind of fucked. But yeah, I'm also a little sad because I brought my AirPod Maxes, but I guess they died, and I didn't know that. So, I mean, I got my Pros or whatever because I wear them whenever I go climbing, but still a little disappointing. Although we gonna get this shit in, and yeah, hopefully I don't get too muddy or get my hands too muddy. But yeah, adios. Oh, this is a flash? What the fuck? Wow. Alright, well, see ya. Here's a nice little view. I don't know how good it is on the camera, but from here, it's pretty nice. So, shout out. Sometimes it won't happen super fast. It could happen very, very, very slowly. But, you know, this kind of life in general is kind of low-key just about like suffering and getting through those things. Because honestly, you grow through hardships, and life is basically just a fuck ton of hardships. Obviously there's those good moments, and you can grow from the good moments too. Maybe not as much, but you know, that's the way I think about it. I'm on a part of the trail now I've never been on, so maybe I shouldn't have taken that route that I've never seen before, because I don't know, I like to get home all the time. I'm a hungry boy. I need some sustenance. But look at that sun though. Wow. Beautiful. Hold on, let me see if I can get a different. Hold up. Well, here's this. Now we're in fucking hell. This is pretty interesting. Here's this. It's nice. The sun is setting a lot quicker than I thought it was going to be. So I've kind of got to speed run this bitch, unfortunately. But, you know, I'm just happy I got to make it here. But we're going to take the long way. Because, I mean, I've got some decent mud on my shoes already, but I don't know. If I can reduce the amount of mud that's going to be on there, I will. Because, I don't know, I just don't want to be too muddy. I don't got no shit in my car to clean them. So, yeah, but, yep, gotta speed run this bitch. Here's my, I guess, my fit check for this hike. Got my Supreme shirt on. Got my ARC bag. I got it for Crimmy. I got some Adidas sweatpants on, and then I don't even know the brand of these hiking shoes. I got them so long ago. Somehow they still fit. So you think I might be done growing. But on the contrary to that, it's either I could have grown into them. But also my Yeezy boots that I love a lot. I can't really wear those as much now. At least for like a very long amount of time, because it'd be crushing my pinky toes. And that shit hurts like a fucker after a long day, I'm not gonna lie. So, I don't know, maybe I am still growing, which I hope so. I'm like on the cusp of 5'11", but I would really, really like to hit just 6 foot flat. That would make me real happy. This looks a lot better during the what's it called? The summer, but still very beautiful. Especially when the sun is right there, because I mean, if I would have come earlier, I'm sure I would have seen the sun right there, and the sun shining makes everything a whole lot better. But what can you do? I don't know. Do I have anything more to say at the moment? Yeah, kind of chilly. I have a hoodie in my backpack that's undercover, some undercover, Nike undercover, but I really feel like stopping to put it on, so I think I'm gonna thug it out. Spending 2-3 months in Kazakhstan. That's how I'm feeling with not putting this hoodie on. But yeah, as of late, I've been a little bit more happy than actually no. I've been kind of in a rut of like sad. Like I'm happy, I guess. I could be a whole lot worse. I've been a whole lot worse before, so I don't really know what to describe it. But I don't know. I find myself being a lot more mellow, or just like thinking about shit a lot more. Kind of not even just like thinking in general, but like just like some sad shit, some shit that makes me sad. But you know, I kind of believe that. Hold up. Do I go there? I go there. I'm gonna go there. But I believe that like you kind of have to think about the sad shit a lot if you really want to like fix yourself. Not even fix yourself, but just like kind of get out of what you're going through, because this is a analogy that I saw somewhere a very long time ago, and it's actually been one that's stuck with me. A lot of things don't really stick with me. I think they do, but they don't. But it's like sadness is kind of like a rainstorm, and it's like if you keep running from it, it's just gonna follow. Like that's just the rain. The clouds don't sit in one spot; they move, and like feelings are also kind of like that. They don't just sit in one spot. You move, you grow, whatever. So if you run from it, it's just gonna keep chasing after you. I mean, like if you were gonna be real technical, like yeah, eventually the cloud will just kind of like go away. But I don't know. It's just not healthy. I don't think that's how it is with feelings too. You gotta face them all head on. You can't bottle shit up. But you gotta, I don't know. You just gotta sit there. You gotta take it. You gotta take it like a good boy, and just deal with those feelings head on. And you know, make everything blue and shit. It's a blue world. Now this looks fucking beautiful. Holy. Fire as shit. Do I look fire as shit with this? No, I don't. I look kind of chopped right now, but fuck it. Look at that though. It's beautiful. It looks so nice. And there's this one. I kind of already started walking away from where I was, but oh shit, the sun is back. Look at that. Wow. Fucking beautiful, dude. Alright, but now we're back to normal. That was fun. Fucking around with the things. Whatever they're called. The effects. Man, oh man. Life. Am I right, guys? Or am I right? I really want to. I've been thinking about it. I used to always be like, oh, I want to live in a city. And I'd like say I can live wherever I want. I always used to just like say the city. And I still like would like to live in a city, but I also kind of want to live somewhere rural, because I mean, city skylines are like really cool and like they look great, but there's just something about like nature, man, that is just so fucking, what's a good word for it? the best one I can think of off the top of my head is like Mesmerizing, and fucking like this shit, I don't know, it's just super fucking, it's dope, it's beautiful. And I had this conversation with one of my friends. I went hiking on Christmas, and everything was like dead, you know. There's no more leaves, and it's just like it's a bit more gray. But he was like, why would you even take a picture of that? Like, the trees are dead and whatnot. Woo wee. And I said, because even when things are still dead, they're so beautiful. Everything holds beauty to some amount, or like some standard. That's what I think. And I don't know. The world is so beautiful. Everything is so beautiful. Everyone is so beautiful. And yeah, there's beauty everywhere. There's love everywhere. And people need to quit hating. People just gotta be happy, dude. I mean, it's easier said than done. I just had that whole little rant about how I'm like happy, but I'm not happy. But I don't know. There's just, if you're just like you just like love to hate shit, like you're just very hateful. And there's no need for that. You could be walking down the street and just be like, that motherfucker ugly. And it's like, why would you say that? This is not needed. It's unnecessary, you know? But people are gonna be people, so I don't know. I mean, there's also the whole thing with the Super Bowl, where it's like, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't watch the halftime show. I kind of did not really care for the Super Bowl this year. Seahawks, Patriots. I bet on the Seahawks, and they won, which is like cool beans. But I just didn't really feel like watching it. And you know, I'm not really the biggest fan of Bad Bunny's music, but I looked at like clips afterward, and I saw some shit, and you know, I think it had a great message behind it, especially with everything going on in America. And I don't know, people just didn't quit, especially with that whole like the like other halftime show they did, where I was like I don't know, I just saw like Kid Rock. I was like, who really gives a damn about Kid Rock? It's 2026. Like, come on, you're forcing that upon yourself. Like, no one really likes Kid Rock in 2026. But I don't know, there's a shit where it's like, the only thing that beats hate is like love, and you know, that's, oh, I don't know, the fucking screen went black. I thought that shit broke. But there's a car. But I don't know, just spread love. There's no reason to hate. And it's like, he's like from Puerto Rico or whatever, some country that has to do with like America. And so it's like, I don't know, hating over skin color is just like so 19 fucking, not even 19, like 80s. Like, get the fuck out of here. But yeah, I'm gonna do some more walking. Adios. Another thing I'm deciding to talk about, because I just thought about it, with the whole kind of I guess because I was talking about nature and shit, but with I don't know if anyone saw this, but Costco is going to be, I mean, I don't know if this is real or not, but if it is, that's fucking fire. But they're supposedly going to be building apartments on top of Costco's, and which is like, it's cool shit, because one, I'm sure the rent there is going to be evil, but you get to live like above a Costco. Like, that's, I don't know, they should definitely like throw in like if you got this apartment, you should be able to go shop in the Costco. Like, I don't know, that's like fire. You're living above a Costco. Everything you ever need is like right below you, which is like cool, because you don't really gotta travel far, especially when it's like cold, or you just go all the way downstairs and boom, there's a Costco. But it's kind of fun, like driving and like going to places and shit that you need to go. Like, I enjoy drives, especially, I didn't for a while because my speaker system in my car broke, but now that I have it back, woo wee, I love to drive again. So That's awesome. But the other cool part about Costco's is that if they're doing that, it leaves more spaces for like this to still be around and be natureful and do nature things and be beautiful, which is like, and I've said this like maybe like 10 times. I love repeating the same words, but like, frankly, it's awesome. But yeah, and especially with like, I don't know, we're at like over 8 billion people now on Earth, so there's gonna be a lot less like places for people to be like at home. So not be at home, but like to build homes and to like build Walmarts and shit. So I don't know. We got to start building like upwards, like everywhere, instead of widening. We need to keep nature. And I mean, I hopefully I'm gonna go into like architecture and shit if like shit works out. And you know, I'd probably try and be an advocate for that at wherever I work and things that I build. Mostly, I like to build some things on like mixed into the ground, like kind of like a hobbit hole. I feel like that'd be pretty cool. But which I've seen before. But I don't know, we should make those like a lot more relevant and prevalent than they are now. But I don't know, man. Like I don't even know. I'm just yapping. But fuck it. No one's gonna see this. I'm gonna post this bitch to YouTube. Not even just like for people to see. I mean, if someone watches it, that's like cool. And like thanks for watching. But mainly for myself. I like a video diary, in a sense. Because it's like, with journaling, I know that's like very good. I mean, a lot of people do. I try to do it. It's just like, I hate writing. I really do. Like, writing a story with like a keyboard or something. I like doing that. But it's like my hands and shit. Whoa. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, my phone and my vape fell. Oh, just my phone. Fuck. Can't grip shit after rock climbing. Shit really does fuck my grip for a couple days. Like, it's always worth it. I'm getting stronger. So, oh well. It's fun. It's a good hobby to have. I mean, I had been wanting to do that for like a while. So like, I'm glad I decided to actually do it and whatnot. Because I mean, I've been wanting to do that for like a while. So, I'm glad I went, and thank you to Kylie for coming with me. Because I really didn't want to go alone for my first time, because I thought people were going to be like really intimidating and whatnot. But actually very nice. I mean, some of them, I mean, people in general can be dickheads. But, you know, it's always there's at least like one nice person everywhere. So, I don't know. But, I mean, I go alone now, and it's awesome. I just put in my headphones and then climb some shit. And, you know, I meet people every now and then. I don't talk to people every time I go. I also really only started like 2 conversations of my own. Most of the time, people talk to me. They're like, there was this one time where the guy was like, "Oh, cool shirt," and I was like, "Oh, thank you." And then the whole time I'd been watching like that older group of people, and I was like, "Damn, they're good at shit at climbing." So I was like, "Oh, y'all been going for a while? Like y'all look like you know what you're doing. Like you guys are pretty good." And then we talked for a little bit. And then like the guy today, he was also trying to do the climb that I was doing. And I only ever try and do it at the end of my climbs because it's like I don't know. I just kind of do. I don't want to use all my energy on it because it's a very like draining climb because you're in a cave, so it's sloped, and you got to start from the bottom, like to where my crease is, and then like to the top, and then it goes like up and back over. That's just hard and very draining. But I'm gonna get it soon. He showed me some stuff that he does, and because there was this part I was always getting stuck on, and I didn't really know what to do. But he showed me, and I was like, wow, shout out, dude. That was awesome. But yeah, I'm back to my car now. So, I'll maybe say something. If not, bye.